What's up? It is Monday. I love Mondays. What I'm going to do today for today's video is I'm pretty much going to show you how I structure my day to make sure I get the best day possible. And I usually do this on a Sunday or on a Monday to set myself up for the next 7 days. So this is what a typical day looks like for me. First of all, I do my morning meditation. I call this getting grounded. Secondly, I need to do some kind of movement. My next and probably one of the most important categories for me is my personal development. To have a successful day, I need to feel like I've grown. And finally, I also have a daily contribution goal. So each day I try and find a way to add value to someone else's life, no matter how big or small that contribution may be. So how does this look across a day in real time? First of all, my alarm goes off at 3:50 a.m. If I'm super sleepy, I will snooze my alarm to about 4 or 5 past 4, but I really can't afford to get much sleep past that time. Right after making my protein shake, I get sucked straight into my 7-minute meditation, and that's at 4:15. This primes me into my peak state and ready for work. I then head to work. I'm usually there at 4:30 as my first client or group session is always at 5 a.m. It's pretty early, but because it's so consistent and I do it every day of the week, you just get used to it. My last client of the morning will finish no later than 8:30 a.m. and this is when, if it's one of my training days, I get stuck into my workout. Getting stuck in first thing in the morning really helps open my mind for tasks that come later in the day. I then head home, and then from about 10 to 12 I'll sit down for a feed and check YouTube for interviews, watch a keynote speech, or do some sort of reading. As I said before, this is really the highlight of my day, and it's what I enjoy the most. I then have a sleep, as I usually don't get much sleep at night time, but I'll nap only for like an hour, and some days if I'm super tired, it'll be somewhere between 1 and 2 hours. I then head back to work and my sessions kick off about 4 p.m. and they go until about 8. When I get home, that's my time to hang out with my fiance, who also works pretty big hours. So we grab a bite and watch an episode of House or Modern Family. If I need to do any catch-up work, I might squeeze it in here, or if I need to make a call, this is where that would happen. Lately, this is where I've been editing my vlogs. So that pretty much sums up a typical day for me. I find that defining those 4 categories at the beginning, between getting grounded, moving, growing, and contributing, it really takes any guessing out of it for me for the whole entire day. It then lets me go on today knowing exactly what I need to do to have a successful day. So do you know what your perfect day looks like?